This is, hands down, the most oblivious scammer I've ever dealt with.
Yo, you're not gonna like it. Inside the box it was animal feces.
Oh no.
I got my lawyer here, Michael Caine, British guy.
Not British, I was born in Massachusetts. It's a speech impediment. Right, he was mauled by a bear.
I see.
This guy tried to do chargeback fraud to me on eBay, but eBay immediately reversed it. Then he called me and told me they didn't, even though they did. And instead of hanging up on him, I spent months messing with him. I made him think I was gonna send him a $5,000 package, but then when he called the next day, I died. And he had to talk to my manager, me, my manager's manager, me, his manager, his manager, his manager, and so on, all me. If you want to hear the beginning of this saga, you can click right here.
But you don't have to, because in this call, he lays it all out to Michael Caine.
So I got an update for you.
Okay. What is it?
Danny Q, he dropped the package off. Well, he dropped off something, I'll say that.
What do you mean?
Inside the, oh, you're not gonna like it. Inside the box it was animal feces.
Oh no.
Yeah, dog, cat, some it's terrible. It's hard to do. I know they weren't gonna send that to you. That would have been rude. So I don't know. I assume he put it in there. Our guys wouldn't have done that. We wouldn't have done that.
Well, so it was set up somehow.
We're gonna try to figure out what kind of legal avenues we have to go with the guy. And I got my lawyer here, Michael Caine, British guy.
Not British, I was born in Massachusetts. It's a speech impediment.
Sounds British. He says it's a speech impediment, but he sounds British. So would you mind telling him just everything that happened, everything you've been through?
Well, it is a long story. Well, first of all, I purchased
Hold on, Jack. I gotta get the guy on the phone. I'm gonna hand him the phone right now, alright? Alright, here you go.
Hello, Edward, this is Michael Caine.
Hi, Michael.
So apparently it's perfectly normal that this company's lawyer is named Michael Caine, and he sounds like Michael Caine. That is all perfectly normal.
Right, so I don't know much about this story. I heard little bits here and there, but I don't know everything that you've gone through. So if you could go off and just tell me from the start everything that has happened.
Yes, originally I purchased an item from eBay, and the last person that was helping me, after the email message exchanges, his name, well, let me put it up.
Were you dealing with the guy who died from the bear attack?
Heart attack, you mean?
The bear, he was attacked by a bear. They had a guy who was working here a while ago, and he was working in their tech department, and he left for a little bit to deal with family issues, and on his way home he was attacked by a bear, and then he passed away.
Yes, his name is Mark, M-A-R-K, and he was a very nice guy that was promised to send me the week overnight.
Yeah, hold on one second. I just need to make a note here, because that was the gentleman. He doesn't work here anymore. You're aware that he passed away, correct?
That is correct, yes.
Okay, right. He was mauled by a bear.
I see.
So hold on one second. I just got to make notes in here. Mauled by bear.
It is true, I was mauled to death by a bear. 2 out of 10, would not recommend.
All right, keep going.
And then after I was notified that he passed away, and
From the bear attack?
Right.
Right.
And then there is another gentleman named Stackman, and then Stackman passed the process to Eddie.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then Eddie, for some reason, passed the process to another person who no longer works with your company.
Oh, Danny Q, this is what we're... Yes, okay, of course. This is why we're talking, because we're trying to figure out a way that we could get legal matters pressed on to Danny Q.
Right.
Now, before you keep going, I just want to say, Danny Q... Now, Joseph Brandon told me that Danny's staying with you right now. And I just want to make sure that if you're having this conversation with us, that he's not in the room. He's not in the room, correct?
Correct.
Okay, just make sure that if he is staying with you, that he does not hear this conversation.
Well, I'm just a customer. I have no relationship with him at all.
I'd like you to set up a place for me to stay. I'll sleep on your couch 2 weeks. If the police come to your door, you tell them I'm not around.
Well, you can book a hotel.
You know, you could be friends or even more than that. It's really not my business. I'm just saying that Joseph Brandon told me that he's staying with you. So just if he's out, that's good. Just I don't want him to hear the conversation.
Well, this is not logical. I do not know him at all. I'm just
Then why would you let this man stay with you?
I did not let this man stay with me.
It's against your will.
No.
I'm not clear because Joseph Brandon told me that he's staying with you.
That is incorrect.
He's not staying with you.
No, he's not.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, I must have misunderstood. All right, continue.
Okay, and then he told me to say something to Eddie in order to send me the package back. Something like the corporation H or H. Well, the only thing that he told me is to apply corporation H.
I get what's going on here. Yeah, I can't sting you if you apply Perforation H. All right, that's it. Okay, that is an application that we've got here. It's an application that you can, if matters are swollen, you apply to it. It'll bring the swelling down.
Yes, he forced me to say something to Eddie in order to give me the package back.
Okay. And then when you brought that up to him, did the swelling come down?
Well, I have no idea what corporation H is referring to, so I followed his instruction and.
Okay, right.
And told Eddie what it is, and I have also asked Eddie what it is.
It's an application that you can apply, and then the swelling goes down, but it's fine. It's a bit complicated, so we don't need to go on about that. But anyway, continue.
Well, then, and I think the company has some internal conflict between Stanley Q, Eddie, and Joe. And
right, there was a violent fight they had out in front of the building.
In earlier calls, I made this guy feel like he was responsible for a mini January 6th.
I'm getting my supporters out front, and I told them, I said, don't be violent. But if they get violent, they get violent. You know what I mean?
Right.
All I'm gonna say is stand by and stand back and hold back and stand by.
They had a violent fight, and then the board voted out Danny Q because he got his supporters to go out, and then it was brutal, and there's police involved. In fact, one fellow tased himself in an area that I'm not comfortable speaking about, but it was it was no good.
Yes, and then after that, Stanley Q called me and he accused me that in order to get my package back, I have to say something that is not nice to Joseph.
Like a violent threat?
Like go F yourself. Well, I don't know what to say. I was told to say go F yourself.
Oh, it's a little rude, huh?
Oh, right, yeah, okay, the bloody swear, right. Okay, got you.
Bloody swear, yes. I don't want to say that, so I immediately apologized to Joe.
All right. Well, it sounds like you guys are buddy now.
That is correct. And then after that, I have got another call from Stanley Q saying that he hated me because he assumed that I have arranged someone from the company to pick up the package at his house.
I lost my job because of you.
Well, I lost my package because of you.
I've got your package, and all I need is my back scratched. That's all I want.
So then he said that he kept the package.
And then that's why he sent the package back to us and with the animal feces inside of it.
I see.
I'm asking you, did he tell you that he was going to put animal feces inside the package?
No, he did not.
Okay. Carry on.
And this is the last conversation I had with him.
Okay, and then at which point did Danny Q leave your house? Was he only there a couple days?
No, he has never met me in person.
Okay, right. Sorry. It wasn't clear to me because it sounded like he stayed with you. But he's never been there.
Phoned me. No, he just phoned me. He
Okay.
has never stayed in my house at all.
Okay. And then that's where we are right now. So now we've got this package here, and it's got animal feces in it. It doesn't have any electronics.
I see. He requested to stay with me, but I refused.
I appreciate your testimony, and we're going to do everything we can with this, and I will update Joseph Brandon, and if we have any other questions, then we'll reach out to you, all right?
Okay, I appreciate your help.
Not a problem. Thank you so much for your time.
Okay, have a nice day.
All right, you as well.
Bye.
Bye.
So that's the saga up to this point, but it continues to get stranger after this. Here's what we have coming next week.
Don't tell him I told you this, but he's having another one of his episodes.
Tell you one thing, Jack to Mac. You're a good guy. It's good talking to you. But I gotta go. I gotta get to sleep. Bleep, if that's okay with you.
I am not Jack.
If you enjoyed this, please like, please subscribe, and please click the bell icon for notifications about future videos. And for the love of God, for behind the scenes content, go to patreon.com/StinkyMarkG. Do the right thing. Do the bloody right thing.